how do you effectively lead highly skilled and technical employees? Well, the first step is to realize that they have unique needs and that you can't approach them like you approach a regular employee. It reminds me of a guy named, we'll call him Bill. Well, that's because that was his name. And Bill had been at the largest utility in the state of Michigan for about 15 years. He was a gas service worker. Did pretty middle of the road work, but Bill had a label. You know that kind of label. He was the problem employee. It followed him throughout the organization. It was kind of like a cancer. It got to the point where whenever Bill would walk down the hallway, he had a grimace on his face. People would go in the opposite direction when they saw him coming. All the management did not want to deal with him. And customers? Oh my gosh, they told him to stay away from customers. Just don't talk to them at all costs. We're hoping nothing silly comes out of your mouth. And that followed him throughout his years at the company. Until one day, he got a new manager named Steve. And Steve looked at Bill and he said, look here, Bill, I want to level set with you for a moment. You have this label. You're known as a problem employee. You have this grimace on your face whenever you walk down the hallway. People go in the opposite direction when you come. And don't even get me started on how many managers you've been through since you've been here at the company. But here's what I want to do for you. I want to wipe the slate clean. I want to give you an opportunity to step up and step out. So we're going to start over again. And in the matter of 6 months, Bill made a complete 180. Everyone hailed Steve as this amazing leader. Like, Steve, what did you do? They asked. And he said it was simple. I just treated Bill the way I wanted him to show up. When you rise and lift your expectations for people, they will rise to the occasion. See, the problem was, Bill, as a highly skilled and technical employee, had different needs. He needed a sense of autonomy. When I asked him later what made the difference with Steve, he simply said, he got out of my way. He let me do my work. But sometimes we get in the way as leaders. We think we have to have our hands in everything. And all Bill needed was the opportunity and pathway to make that space to show what he could do. He went from a middle of the road employee to he did the work of 4 people. He went in from having a grimace on his face every day when he came into the office. That grimace turned into a grin. People started coming towards him and asking them, hey, Bill, what's the deal? What's going on? What's different about you? And now other people wanted to lead him as a leader. All because Steve decided to meet him where he was, gave him a sense of autonomy, gave him space to do the work, and increased his expectation of Bill. Bill has now been at that company 33 years, and he's headed towards retirement. And he will tell you, because of that one experience, because of that leader who understood his needs as a highly skilled and technical employee, it changed the whole face of his career.